Acidity, a common problem that occurs with every second person. So now if you are watching this video, you definitely want the treatment, the instant treatment for this acidity. So now listen it carefully. If you are facing the problem of acidity, it means the level of acid in your stomach has increased, and due to the level increase in acid, the increase reflux up to your food pipe and start the burning sensation, also known as heartburn. So if you want to treat this acidity, you have to neutralize this excess of acid so that the burning sensation, the symptoms of acidity will go off. So for neutralizing this excess of acid, you just have to dissolve a half teaspoon of baking soda or baking powder in a glass of water and just drink it. It will neutralize your acid. You can also use some anti-acid tablet or some syrups which you can buy from a medical store. But this is the temporary solution for acidity. But now I have an important question from you, that is, you need a temporary solution for acidity or you need a permanent solution? If your answer is a permanent solution, that you need a permanent solution for this acidity, then stay tuned with the video, because in this video I'm going to tell you what is the actual root cause of this acidity and how you can treat it permanently. Hey everyone, this is Aagam Singh Sisodiya and you're watching Disease Media. The common cause of this acidity is the misconception or the illusion of our digestive system to interpret the food which we had eaten. You can better understand the situation with this example, that if a person eat a single plate of a meal with normal spices in a balanced condition, then the body will interpret it like a normal situation and release the actual amount of acid which is sufficient to digest that food. Okay, but if that person eat the same plate of a meal with double the spices, which are just equal to the second plate also, means that the spices which the person used in a single plate can be used in two plates, but the person had add these spices in a single plate and eat a single plate only, then the body will interpret it that you had eaten two plates of food. So the acid which is released in your stomach digests the single plate of food, but the acid which is released for the second plate is just left there because second plate is not there. It's just an illusion, and that's create the problem of acidity. The second example is more easier to understand, that some people eat the breakfast and just have a dinner. Okay, so there is a huge difference between the two meals, and during that period there are mice which are jumping in our stomach. These are not the mice, they are the actual acid which is jumping in your stomach because you don't have a meal in between it. And at that time the people do the biggest mistake, that they drink a small cup of tea or just a coffee at the time, and tea and coffee contains caffeine, that is a high energy food. So when they drink this tea or coffee, then again the body is an illusion and interpret that you had eaten a high energy food which requires a large amount of acid and release the acid in the stomach. And there is a small tea inside our stomach, and that's why also the acidity is created, because the acid is in excess while the tea is in a very small quantity. So now what is the solution? What is the permanent treatment? The treatment is in the causes, that you have to maintain the spices in your food. You should have to balance the spices in your food which you are eating. And secondly, you just don't have to create a huge gap between your meals. You should have to eat the meals in packets in a small amount. You don't have to eat a heavy meal at a time. You should have to divide it in packets. In a 3 hour difference you have to eat the food. And the third important thing, that whenever you drink tea or coffee with the empty stomach, please eat solid material with it, such like biscuits or toast, because the acid which is released due to this tea or coffee does need utilization, which a biscuit or a toast can utilize it, and the problem will not go on. So that are the basic mistakes that a person do and acidity occurs with him. So now if you are able to avoid these mistakes, you are definitely going to treat acidity permanently. So this is all about acidity. I hope this video helps you in understanding your concept. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Please share this video with your family and friends, because by sharing this video, you are creating awareness about acidity. And if you haven't subscribed this channel, then please subscribe this channel. Press the bell icon and select all to get more notifications about these type of videos. So that's all for today. I will see you later in the next video.